So now that, let's say you've got this awesome thought leadership content, you're crushing it, the greatest way that you can then get that thought leadership content in front of people who don't already follow you is this nifty cool feature on LinkedIn, for instance, called thought leader ads.
Mm-hmm.
How do they work?
Basically, what you can do is you can create a campaign like you would in any LinkedIn campaign. It has to be an engagement campaign for LinkedIn thought leaderships. And so once you make the campaign, what you can do is instead of creating an ad, you can just pull through that thought leader ad from a personal account and pull it through and put ad spend behind it and basically amplify it.
You can choose the target audience as well.
100%.
So you can use your list that you've built in Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
You can upload that to LinkedIn so it can be the right people, the right roles, right businesses seeing your awesome thought leadership content. And it's honestly, in our experience, more likely to get engagement, higher click-through rates because it is more authentic.
It just doesn't feel like an ad. I feel like I see thought leadership out there and it's really hard to tell that there's been
the tiniest little label.
Yeah, it's not. And I feel like other ads on LinkedIn, it's very obvious when it is a sponsored ad. And it just feels a lot more organic. And I feel like if you're wanting to get engaged with a brand, it feels more genuine, sincere as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's working really well. I'll use an anonymized example of a client of ours. So the CEO, we've been very actively promoting some really great thought leadership content from them over the whole year. So super regular, consistent, meaningful, impactful content. And we have a list of their top 20 prospect customers. They've got a very niche business. And we make sure that every week, every post that he does is guaranteed to be seen by the executive teams of those 20 prospect customers. So it's super niche. And it just means that when it comes time for them to have meetings or when it comes time for those clients to decide, they have seen his posts all year long. They cannot ignore who he is and his messaging. And it is working super well for them as an effective tactic.
Also bringing it back to the longer sales cycles for B2B as well.
Exactly.
It just helps nurture those relationships that may have started months ago and just helps just continue to nurture them up until the point of converting.
Exactly.
Yeah. And also if you're going to do the thought leadership content, why not make it be seen by the people you want to see it?
Exactly. Well, there's the other part of that too. So you need to be growing your network so that the right people see it organically. But as well as that, it's like the one-handed clap. If you're producing all this awesome content, but it's like not being seen by the right people,
what's the point?
It's
just a waste of time.
Randomly high-fiving the sky. Yeah. But if you can match that up with awesome targeting and meet the right people with the right content.
Win-win situation.
Win-win.